EF-5. Wind gusts to 60 equals at AM. The primary threats locations impacted include Lyman, Woodland School, Cottonwood Valley, Last Chance, and Woodrow. These line of storms I mentioned earlier that there is cells behind this first big supercell. And this entire line of storms is now warned all the way from Lyman, stretching up to almost Akron. So everything behind the initial tornado warning storm is also now warned with a severe thunderstorm warning. This is K0LWC.
Oh man, it just doesn't stop.
Well, give just a little bit of a glimpse of where the strongest storms are. Right now, the strongest of that line of storms that just came through thunderstorm warning north of Lyman. They're going to be probably heading off just to the west of Last Chance here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Good chance of some hail with these storms. Again, that line that is strongest is currently about 14 miles north and northwest of Lyman, moving north-northeast again towards Last Chance, probably slide just west of there. That's probably the strongest part of that line as of right now. This is K0LWC on Skyhead Link. Monitor. E6 remains valid until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time this evening for the following areas in Colorado. This watch includes 10 counties in east central Colorado: Elbert, Lincoln; in northeast Colorado: Adams, Arapahoe, Logan, Morgan, Phillips, Sedgwick, Washington, Weld. This includes the cities of Akron, Aurora, Centennial, Elizabeth, Fort Morgan, Greeley, Holyoke, Kiowa, Lyman, Sterling, Thornton, Westminster, and Windsor. Primary threats include a few tornadoes, possible scattered large hail likely with isolated very large hail events to 3 inches in diameter, possible scattered damaging winds, and isolated significant gusts to 75 miles an hour. Actually, 2 different areas could be a handoff that's now going on. Primary interest of rotation is now located about 6.5 miles northwest of Akron at this time. Secondary, kind of a more loosely defined area of rotation is located 10 miles due north of Akron. But the primary area tightest couplet right now is located 7.5 to 8 miles northwest of Akron, going off northeast at 40 miles per hour. Still, that tornado warning in effect for another 25 minutes. So it's fully expected to keep going based on what I'm seeing on radar. So I don't suspect we'll see that one canceled. This is K0LWC. Reminder, we are in the net status. That means all traffic must go for net control, which is means Kilo 0, Lima Whiskey Charlie, only come with reportable conditions if you are in the affected areas. Again, we are in a formal status set here for the foreseeable next maybe 10 to 20 minutes. This is K0LWC. K0LWC. The E5 region. You mind if I make an announcement? We just got a warning here at altitude on that. Over. Anyway, hopefully it's nothing as bad as us, but yeah, but. Alright, I'll make it quick. We have a rainfall warning for South Eastern, issued at 3:16 p.m. Central Standard
time, Sunday 23rd, May of 2021. Heavy rainfall in combination with other weather factors such as hail, wind, and lightning will make outdoor activities unsafe. Please continue to monitor. That's about it for now. Thank you, Matt. DE5RH, Southeast.
Not a problem. Girl, Chloe, take that control. This is the Rocky Mountain Radio Links K1DUN Storm Mountain Repeater.
still ongoing tornado warning for north central Washington County, south central Logan County until 3:45. That area of rotation is now north and west of Akron. Latest radar puts that area of interest located about 10.5 miles northwest of Akron at this time, moving northeast at 40. There are a lot of storms behind this that are warned with a thunderstorm warning from Lyman and stretching further north all the way almost back to Akron area, actually. Lyman's probably getting some showers with some heavy thunderstorm activity approaching the highway north of Lyman. Because Highway 71 could impact Last Chance. It comes to the same area that have already been impacted by this earlier supercell. That severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for another 33 minutes, and that's for northeastern Elbert County, eastern Arapahoe, southwestern Washington, and north central Lincoln County. Strongest part of that line is from Lyman to Last Chance, moving northeast at approximately 40 miles per hour. With that, we are going to switch back to an informal status on the net. Given that the tornadic circulation is now north of the Akron area. Again, we're going to switch back to informal status, meaning the repeaters are open to normal amateur use, although you could find me breaking in here and there to pass along traffic. So again, we are back to informal status on the Colorado Severe Weather Watch net. This is K0LWC.
K0LWC from K9.
K9 NHP. K0LWC, you were first, so go ahead.
Yeah, what do you see for the development of these lines that are now in Nebraska, Kimball, Cheyenne, and Banner counties down there in the southwest Panhandle area, extending up toward South Florida area? Any possibility those are going to be going to here before next year?
I would say there's a few cells scattered, one around Harrison. That's at pretty much marginal severe limits. And another one further south near Kimball. That one's marginally severe already right now. So it's kind of back and forth between right at severe criteria and just below. So I would say that line's probably going to congeal. The chance of having a few more isolated warnings, I certainly say it's possible across the Panhandle. But as this line all comes together, it kind of does eliminate some chance of getting a more persistent warnings, but yeah, a few of these storms are already right near severe criteria as is, so it's certainly possible to see a few scattered warnings across the western Panhandle still throughout the afternoon.
All right, let's say you want to compare just loading some of these with some hill fours in them, just around the Banner County, just around Kimball area at this time, all moving north around 35. Thanks again. K9 NHB.
Not a problem. And with that, we'll go over to FSX. Go ahead. This is K0LWC.
Just got to get my phone plugged in here. Or set on the charger, more like it.
Hi, this is Tony EF-7 DSP from Dublin, Ireland. You never know who you might hear from around the world on the Skyhook mechanism. Check out all information on the skyhooklink.com website and 73 from Yowell. Hope to chat with you sometime soon.
Yeah.
This is K0LWC. For more information on the Colorado Severe Weather Watch Net, check out coloradoweather.net for more information on the informal status as well as reporting criteria. We are currently in an informal status for a line of storm stretching from Lyman to Akron across much of east central and northeast Colorado.
Just open the window a little bit. Alpha Echoes Charlie Fox. Loud and clear, sir. KC0 VFO. I love it when I can help out.
K0LWC is a situational update. So 8 minutes on the tornado warning for the storm that is now approaching the Atwood area north of Akron. It is now formed into a line of storms stretching all the way from Atwood all the way back to Lyman. Again, the only cell is the northernmost cell near Atwood that is currently tornado warned for another 7 minutes. Further south in the line, there's a severe thunderstorm warning stretching from just south of Akron all the way down to Lyman. Hail being the primary threat there. This is K0LWC. We are in an informal status now. tracking right up Interstate 76, the northern part of this storm, with the strongest cell is probably going to go right across I-76 at Atwood, and it's probably going to slide between Atwood and Sterling in the next 15 minutes. As they issue new warnings on that cell, we'll go ahead and air those. Still seeing a lot of storms set up and develop north of Lyman. Seeing a couple of small areas of rotation, one near last chance, again, fairly weak, but it is there. Again, still the strongest storm, rotation-wise, as well as the potential for large hail, is that northernmost cell. It's just east of I-76, and that cell is going to cross the Interstate 76 between Atwood and Sterling here in the next 10 minutes. If you're in Sterling or in Atwood, I would certainly be taking shelter now. In this case, there will LWC with the Colorado Severe Weather Watch net.
Zero LWC, Kilo Echo Zero, Lima Lima Hotel.
Go ahead.
Check out the Long Mountain camera. What a picture of that storm.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. What a shot. That's an awesome capture there.
Wow. K0 LWC, KC0 VFO. Go back to the Akron camera. They got damage. Net control, KC0 VFO.
Yeah, go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, LWC, you might want to go back to the Akron camera. Looks like they got a little bit of damage.
I'm seeing the shot of town, but that's it.
Yeah, copy. Okay, I'm seeing that white building that could be under construction, but I never know.
Yep, I think that's just a regular building, whether it's under construction or something like that, because nothing else looks touched there, so I don't think anything moved through there. But stand by for another warning statement, including the areas of Atwood and Sterling. Stand by one. The National Weather Service in Denver has issued northeast Colorado, so 415. And the 341, we consider a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. It was located 7 miles southeast of Atwood, or 10 miles south of Sterling, moving north at 445. Border side field had a possible tornado. Other primary hazards with this storm. Locations impacted include Pilot, Sterling, and I would guess Padrone. If somebody knows for sure, you can correct me on the pronunciation of that. Taking a look at the area of interest with this storm as it rolls into the Sterling area. Currently, the area of interest is for approximately about 7 miles southeast of Atwood. That would put this possible tornado about 11 miles due south of Sterling at this time. Current track is probably going to take it, I would say, right along I-76. We'll probably get back to the eastern side of Sterling on the east side of I-76. It's kind of getting left to right a little bit. It kind of just depends where it finally actually moves, but it's right along I-76 right now, just east of Atwood. And again, it's probably going to follow very closely I-76 and impact right around just east of I-76 in the Sterling area is where it's probably going to cross over. This is K0LWC on Skyhub-Link.
Mm. 15 miles southwest of Sterling. All right, guys, I'm gonna paste something in the live stream chat here. There's a good view of the storm right there. K0 LWC, KC0 VFO.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, what I'm looking at the camera 15 miles southwest of Sterling. And yeah, that does look like a tornado moving off to the right.
Tough to see with the camera. I don't know if they've changed the contrast intentionally to get more definition, but yeah, it's really difficult to see. I see the inflow, the low clouds are coming in from the right-hand side of the screen. Beyond that, I don't see anything that would be, I said, particularly sticking out to me as a for sure confirmed tornado. I said maybe they zoom in a little bit. We'll be able to get a better look at it, but nothing I can see that sticks out to me right there. But the contrast is very strange. It's very dark underneath. And again, I'm not sure if they're adjusting the contrast manually to try to get better
And LWC, I think what they're doing is they're trying to get a better look at the wall cloud, which they've got a pretty good view of the wall cloud right now.
Yeah, the challenge is when you take a look on radar, compare velocity to reflectivity, you'll see that the couplet on velocity is very much buried in the heavy precipitation. So it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to see. It's going to be one of those scenarios where there may be something there, but you won't know until it goes through to see the damage path. So it's going to be pretty much impossible to see from what I can tell on radar.
And LWC, National Weather Service, or Reed Timmer just tweeted, rapidly rotating wall cloud south-southwest of Sterling, and that's pretty much what I'm seeing here.
Repeat your last one there, Kurt. You broke up.
KC0 VFO, Reed Timmer reported a rapidly rotating wall cloud 15 miles south-southwest of Sterling. Go ahead.
All right, copy that time, Kurt. Thanks.
No problem, LWC. I'll relay them as I get them. KC0 VFO.
KE0VH, K0LWC. pass along this tornado warning storm near Sterling, heading off to north-northeast. I see no reason why it would, quickly fall apart, given the conditions both in Colorado and in the Panhandle. So, Lodgepole and Sydney and those areas. Just wanted to let you know that storm is coming your way and crossing the state border here in no time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the heads up. We're just watching here now. Looks like a massive time there. I was just taking a look at that whole mountain there on the camera. Pretty impressive, actually. We'll see if we get some folks out. I haven't seen any spotters pop up out there on I-80 yet, but I'm sure they're kind of heading that away. Thanks again. Good night, Eddie.
Yep. Has been passed along, and it looks like a nasty one for sure. That storm has been going since central Colorado. I've been tracking it all afternoon, and it's been a dominant storm the entire day. So I have a feeling it might be getting into the Panhandle. We're probably going to be letting that one go here the next morning. I don't think we have any coverage of that far near the border of Nebraska, at least not yet. I do know we're about to head or here in Sterling, but we don't think we've done it yet. So the next morning, then we'll probably leave it go and then focus on what's south. But as long as you know, that's what counts. K0 LWC.
K0 FWC from K0VH.
Yep, go ahead, Jack. Yeah, go ahead, Jack. If you did come back on the last side, I can catch it.
Hey man, just to let you know, before too much longer, the swath repeater, which has been up the air for a few months, will be back on the air from noon tonight with much better coverage up in that area as well. We'll probably reach down to nearly Kimball anyway, and southeast and east of there, and of course northeastern circle. Anyway, long and short of it is, I'll try to keep you abreast of that, because then that area will become pretty well covered by Sky Uplink as well. K0LWC, K0VH 149625.
That was there this week. North and east of Sterling, getting up towards Fleming. We don't have coverage up that way, is that right?
Yeah, A-firm, Matt, A-firm. Not at this time, not at this time. Hopefully next weekend, though.
All right, very good. I just want to make sure I said that we're not going to follow on this one. We can focus more about what's going on a little farther south where we have coverage right now. So, all right, thanks, Jack. K0 LWC.
K0 LWC from K9NHP. Just for your information, we do have the Sky Hub bridged over with the Nebraska hub at this time. We got some areas covered there. We don't have a station on North Platte yet popped up, so hopefully they'll show up here soon. K9NHP. All right, Matt, we will keep you up to date on all of that. K0VH in Arvada on 4.625.
Yeah.
That's getting ready for shower. Remember to do that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And please.
K0 LWC.
probably going to not be visible if you're up in that neck of the woods. It looks to be rain wrapped if there is something there. The area of interest right now is currently located approximately about 5 miles due east of Sterling. 5 miles due east of Sterling on the eastern side of I-76 at the present time. Continuing to track off to the northeast at about 40 miles per hour. This is K0LWC on Skyhead Lake.
Yeah, K0LWC.
Yeah, go ahead.
We do have the bridge over with Nebraska. I do not have a noise classification. Also, yes, I can contact with them because we're government just for information. They don't have any.
All right, let's copy that traffic. Thank you very much. And good copy. We are late with the Nebraska hub. I said, yeah, that one up north certainly will be the one to watch. It looks like it just wants to casually cruise by 76 for a little while, but like I said, it very well could work its way up towards Sydney or Lodgeport here in the next hour and a half or so. Very good. K0WC.
Central Nebraska is also within this case's early QA.
Copy that traffic. KC0QA. K0WC.
I'm gonna go take a shower, guys, but I'll be back.
No traffic from Central Nebraska. Just letting you know that we are online along with the all the Nebraska hub. So Central Nebraska is listening.
I figured you'd be in there. I'm pretty sure you were always linked in, so good to hear you, Doug. And hopefully you guys, maybe I get some rain out of it. I don't know if you guys need rain there in Nebraska, but maybe that would be a good thing for you. At least I know Colorado always needs rain. Not sure about Nebraska. Good to hear you, Doug. K0WC.
All right, boys and girls. Rain is approaching Greensburg, Kansas, and expected in the next 30 minutes. And I got that alert 31 minutes ago, so it should be raining over there. The only camera they have is at Hayes.
N0XRX, from the K0VH mark. Are you listening?
And the Hayes camera shows a little bit of nothing.
monitoring Skylink, Oakland at 65 in Arvada. K0V8, K0PTI, mobile. Yes, sir. PPI, go ahead. This is K0VH. Good afternoon. Yeah, good evening. Good afternoon, Jack. This is Dave, K0PTI. Just leave it Cheyenne. I'm not sure if I'm catching you on Cheyenne or the Fort Collins. Okay, Dave. What frequency are you on? That'll tell you. I'm not sure. I can't look right now. I've got a channel indication. That's all I've got on it right now. Okay, buddy. Well, not really copying you. You're not holding the machine. And since you're coming over the Sky Hub here to the digital side, you're probably on 447-800, or 448-400. Very lovely. Anyway, we'll catch up with you a little closer in. Anyway, good to hear you today, Dave. Nice and sunny in Wheat Ridge now. K0VH. K0VH, K0PTI. Yeah, it's cold and rainy up in Wyoming, up by Cheyenne. But I just about to cross the state line and the sun came out. So Colorado's, definitely got a better weather today. Have a good afternoon. We'll catch you soon. K0PTI clear. Okay, Dave. Drive carefully coming down. Good to hear you. And yeah, you were into the repeater solid at that particular time. So good deal. All right, sir. We'll catch you in a little bit. Drive carefully. K0VH.
A tornado warning remains in effect till 4:15 for central Logan County. At 4:03, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located 4 miles south of Island, or 7 miles northeast of Sterling, moving north at 45. Primary hazards include tornado and ping pong ball-sized hail. Taking a look at the current radar, the area of interest, the potential tornado is tracking pretty much right up I-76 right now. That's probably just to the east still of I-76. Area of interest right now, if you better calculation, looks to be approximately 9 miles northeast of Sterling on I-76 right now. Again, the storm is beginning to track north-northeast. This area of interest is going to cross over I-76 at any moment, slowly but surely. So areas between Crook and Sterling, just west of Fleming on I-76, again, probably torrential rain, large hail, as well as a possible tornado crossing near I-76 right now, again, between Sterling and Crook. This is K0LWC.
In between Sterling.
Also, before I let it drop, the earlier line of severe thunderstorms that were warned, that warning has been allowed to expire from NWS Denver. So the line of storms is extended from Genoa up north, stretching up to near Akron. Those are all increases in heavy rains and small pea-sized hail, but that's about it right now. The only cell tornado warned. Otherwise, every other thing in the line is not currently warned. This is K0WC.
K0, KWC, K9NHP.
K9NHP, K0LWC, go ahead.
Yeah, don't know if you see it or not, but the area around the Scotts Bluff area looks like everything's moving toward the like the north and south of Highway 385 now around the city Chadron area, and the National Weather Service and Rapid City has issued a tornado warning for that area at this time. It's just north of Hot Springs and east of Custer. This radar indicated only at this time.
It's not coming through here on my screen yet, but I'm sure it will show you. But thanks for the information up there. That's get a better read on here. But is that the storm that is near the Bayard? Is that cell that just got that warning? Oh, I take that back. Now I see it. I see it up there, South Rapid City.
Right, I was just watching this whole line there, and like I said, just kind of almost parallel on Highway 385 there from Nebraska north there. It seems like it's merged together there and starting to intensify a little bit. Maybe shattering here within the next 15-20 minutes or so. Keep an eye on that. K9NA.
Yeah, thanks so much for that information. Yeah, evening hours will double check picking up, so tornado chances are picking up as well. An important update here in the news: Denver has issued a tornado warning for central Logan County in northeast Colorado until 4:30. At 4:09, they confirmed a large and extremely dangerous tornado is located 6 miles northeast of Sterling, moving northeast at 40. This is a particularly dangerous situation to cover now, particularly also if you're on I-76. Again, this is a damaging tornado confirmed by weather spotters. Locations impacted include Crook and Proctor. And this tornado is probably located just northeast of Sterling along I-76 at the present time, continuing to push off to the north and northeast. It's probably, again, tracking right on I-76 right now. Get a better read here on mileage in a second for you. I would say it's probably, right now, I'm doing about 8 miles northeast of Sterling on I-76 again. Storm Spotter is confirming a large and extremely dangerous tornado along I-76, just northeast of Sterling. This is K0LWC.
Large and extremely dangerous tornado just northwest of Sterling.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is your phone here. All right. Yep, you can take your phone, your iPad to when you shower, or you can use your earphone, so you can keep up an update if you want to. Okay, feel free about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy whenever you are, Kurt. We are a teamwork.